Hi, can you believe the sitcom Frasier was released 30 years ago? Many of us grew up attached to the TV screens. I think it would be fun if you and your family sat on the couch and watched this movie again with the entire cast of then and now. Where are these actors now? Who made it to Hollywood and who passed away? Find the answer in our video. Kelsey Grammer was born on February 21, 1955, in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, USA. He portrayed the character Dr. Frasier Crane in the sitcom when he was 38 years old in 1993. He is now living happily at the age of 68.
Frasier, you have lain waste to your apartment with this eyesore.
I disagree. Where you see an eyesore, I see a picture window into a world of art and culture. Just think how have you kept this character alive for as long as you have already? And I said, well, it's like waking up in the morning, you know. life is interesting.
Yeah.
And so a character.
Dan Butler was born on December 2, 1954, in Huntington, Indiana, USA. He portrayed the character Bulldog Briscoe in the sitcom when he was 39 years old in 1993. He is currently living happily at the age of 68.
Oh good. Yeah, you ought to rub me for good luck.
Where?
Well, start on my knee, work your way up.
Where's the job?
Is that quickly, probably more quickly than we have to do it. And I think it's good to always remind ourselves and give ourselves a...
David Hyde Pierce was born on April 3, 1959, in Saratoga Springs, New York, USA. He portrayed the character Dr. Niles Crane in the sitcom when he was 34 years old in 1993. He is now living happily at the age of 64.
Maris. Not this year. Maris has chosen to fly off to a clinic in the Alps for an experimental rejuvenation treatment. Only one man performs the procedure, and she wants to see him before he's...
I work a lot with the Alzheimer's Association. Alzheimer's and Caring Kind are the two organizations that I work most with. And the association just did a survey of people with Alzheimer's about...
Millicent Martin was born on June 8, 1934, in Romford, Essex, England. She portrayed the character Gertrude Moon in the sitcom when she was 66 years old in 2000. She is currently living happily at the age of 89.
Daphne, when I got home this afternoon, well, I was opening a bottle of scotch to have me tea.
That's a good excuse to move here.
Good excuse, and thrilled that I would be able to stay in the American theater.
Nice, and there's a lot of sitcom.
Tom McGowan was born on July 26, 1959, in Belmar, New Jersey, USA. He portrayed the character Kenny Daly in the sitcom when he was 39 years old in 1998. He is now living happily at the age of 64.
Quit! Oh, come on, Kenny, if I quit, would I be here? Who's that?
I'm sorry I hired her because I thought, didn't you quit?
Kenny, what's...
It's a good thing I planned to get a haircut. As soon as he had washed and dried the breakfast dishes and made his bed nice.
Patrick Kerr was born on January 23, 1956, in Wilmington, Delaware, USA. He played the character Noel Shempsky in the sitcom when he was 38 years old in 1994. He is currently living happily at the age of 67.
Let's go ahead. Bulldog?
Yeah.
Technically, I still owe you one.
Face it, Doc. You will never win. Good work, Noel.
Leeves, man, an ice fan that came to the house 8 years ago and just stayed.
And are you having a good time?
Jen Leeves was born on April 18, 1961, in Ilford, Essex, England. She portrayed the character Daphne Moon in the sitcom when she was 32 years old in 1993. She is now living happily at the age of 62.
So, confirmed the band, ordered the cake, filled out the place cards, picked up the humorous cocktail napkins, and I'm almost done making the centerpieces.
Know who I was, and I went in and I literally read with Kelsey, and they hired me on the spot. It was the easiest job I've ever got.
Really?
Well, you do it so well.
Barry Gilpin was born on May 27, 1961, in Waco, Texas, USA. She portrayed the character Roz Doyle in the sitcom when she was 32 years old in 1993. She is now living happily at the age of 62.
Gotta beat that. Have you ever wet a bed with anybody else in it? A hooker, a stripper, maybe your best friend's wife?
No.
Do you want to talk to the doc or not?
Okay, But it's, you know, he's playing a cadaver or he's playing, you know, an adult diaper wearer or something like that. So he's a little disappointed in the jobs, but he's having a ball. And
John Mahoney was born on June 20th, 1940 in Blackpool, Lancashire, England. He portrayed the character Martin Crane in the sitcom when he was 53 years old in 1993. We regret to inform you that in 2018, he passed away at the age of 77, leaving us deeply saddened.
Split up for good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's in love with someone else.
Oh, Niles. You all right?
I will be.
For me, it's from the waist up as I'm doing this thing, and that I can do. And some great dancer they got in that they shot from the waist down, who's just going crazy with his tap dancing.
Edward Hibbert was born on September 9, 1955, in Long Island, New York, USA. He portrayed the character Gil Chesterton in the sitcom when he was 39 years old in 1994. He is now living happily at the age of 67.
But that last call was appalling.
Thank you, Gil.
You poor man. How long you must have dreaded this dark yet inevitable day. I so
sparkle eyes of the fairies, Horace, and was a tormenting director. I'm writing a one-man show and I say I was the Erich von Stroheim of Windmill Land Epsom.
Bebe Neuwirth was born on December 31st, 1958 in Newark, New Jersey, USA. She portrayed the character Dr. Lilith Sternin in the sitcom when she was 36 years old in 1994. She is now living happily at the age of 64.
Very proud to participate in the coming-of-age ritual of my son, Frederick Gaylord Crane.
Not a kitchen-centric house, so it's not like, oh yes, I'm used to, you know, fancy things happening in the kitchen. She was just this really odd.
Amy Brenneman was born on June 22, 1964 in New London, Connecticut, USA. She portrayed the character Faye Moskowitz in the sitcom when she was 34 years old in 1998. She is now living happily at the age of 59.
Yes, well, hello. How did you know it was me?
You had that horror-stricken look of someone who's met my mother?
Oh, no. Please, please.
I'm a terrible cinephile. So I, of course, knew, I mean, I'd seen him and stuff, but it's not like I, you know, I wasn't nervous because he was so kind. And
Ron Dean was born on August 15, 1938 in Chicago, Illinois, USA. He played the character Frank in the sitcom when he was 56 years old in 1994. He is currently living happily at the age of 84.
Buy yourself something pretty and frilly.
Sorry, Frank, I can't hear you. I got your money stuck in my ears.
Well,
let me know who's your favorite character from Frasier and share your thoughts on the deceased actors by leaving your comments under this video. Remember to support us by liking, subscribing to the channel, and pressing the bell to receive my upcoming videos. Thank you and see you again.